I need to know, I need to know, I need to know. You need to know, you need to know, you need to know. We all need to know. What do I need to know? What do you need to know? What do we all need to know? Today we are going to be looking at the book of Jeremiah 29:11. Jeremiah 29:11. We need to know that the Bible have its own language. Bible have its own language. That's why in theology there is what is called hermeneutics. Hermeneutics have 5 principles which we must be able to follow so that we will not fall into errors or heresies, so that we will not add or removing from the word of God. So Bible that we are going to be talking about is the book of Jeremiah 29:11. Bible says, "For I know the thought that I think towards you, said the Lord, thought of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end." So you need to know the historical context. The author of this place is Prophet Jeremiah. So who is Jeremiah addressing? Who is he talking to? Jeremiah was talking to the Jewish, those that in exile in Babylon, for they were have to be deported during the Babylonian captivity. That is during the time of 597 to 586 BC. So the Jeremiah was addressing, it's like a prophecy. He was talking to them in a prophetic way, what God has told them. So the settings of people, the people were confused and discouraged in exile. False prophets like Ananias in Jeremiah 28 were claiming that their captivity will end soon. So people are telling them that, oh, don't worry, you'll come back. But Jeremiah, however, told the truth. You have to tell them that, no, the exile will lasted for 70 years. You can read that in the book of Jeremiah 29, verse 10. And they should settle down and seek the peace of the city, so that they should be able not to move scatters. They have to remain focused. That's how the word came to them. The word came to them through Jeremiah by God. God is the one that gave them the prophecy just for them to be relaxed, because they are going to spend 70 years in that exile. So what is the literal context? The verse is part of a letter in the book of Jeremiah 29 verse 1 to 23 to the people that are in exile. It's a letter to the people that are in exile. Verse 11 follows God promises in verse 10. God was telling them, no matter how you pray, no matter what you do, you are going to spend 70 good years in this place. Don't listen to other prophets that I do not send. So after 70 years were completed at Babylonia, God is telling them, I will visit you. That is when I will bring you out. When you study the book of Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11 to 14 shows that the people will seek God and return to him, and he will restore them back. God was just giving them that prophecy. So Jeremiah 29:11 is not an instant promise of prosperity, where you see some people are quoting that Bible for instant prosperity, but it's part of a long-time promise and restoration to the Jews. So what is the key? What is the term? What is the meaning? So thought in Hebrew is mashakovet, mashahavat. So intention or plan, which is intention, or I have a plan, deliberate and well considered, and well planned. Peace in Hebrew means shalom, not just peace as in no war, but wholeness, welfare, prosperity, and well-being. So expected end in Hebrew means asharit, a future filled with hopes and God's intention. So what is the theological significance of that verse? So this verse reveals God's faithfulness even in discipline. God is faithful even when he's disciplining us. Bible says the son that a father loves, they chastise the discipline. So God's plan may include waiting, suffering, or exile, but they always move towards redemption. God's plan you may be thinking that, oh, it's too far, but it's just to redeem you from something that is going to give him glory. God is not absent in suffering. He is sovereign. You need to know that God is not absent in suffering. He is sovereign, and his plans are ultimately of good, for good. Every plan that God has for you, for me, for each and every one of us, no matter whatsoever that you are passing through, the plan, the expected end is going to be more glorious. That's why it says the glory of the latter days is going to be more than the former. So you need to know. So what are the common interpretations? How are many people are interpreting this Bible verse, the book of Jeremiah 29 verse 11. So a lot of us, even me that I'm talking to you, I have misquoted, I've misinterpreted that place to be for prosperity. Oh God, this, and you'll be quoting it. So it's a wrong misinterpretation. Many quote this verse as a personal promise for immediate success, jobs, or breakthrough. Oh, I know the plan that God is having towards me. No, it's a wrong quotation. But it's not a universal promise of individual prosperity. You have to know that it is not a universal promise of individual prosperity. It is a specific promise to Israel in exile. Those that are in exile, the Israelites, it is a personal something. It's a specific, that place is specifically for the Israelites that are in exile. So the right application, how you need to be putting it today, while it was spoken to Israel, yes, it was spoken to Israel, it shows that God has a redemptive plan for his people. Believers can draw comfort knowing that, God is faithful through long trials. Don't forget, they spent 70 years in that exile. And God was just telling them that I know the plan that I have towards you. I, God, that sent you to that place, for I know the thought, the plan that I have towards you, said the Lord, thought of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. So it's not talking to you, but God is talking to the Israelite. However, you can use it, but it's not for you to personalize it. So the right application today, while it was spoken to Israel, it shows that God has a redemptive plan for his people. Believers can draw comfort knowing that God is faithful through long trials. He works out his purpose in his timing, not according to your time. Even the prophet Ananias, they have started prophesying that, no, you'll be coming back soon. Oh, God said no. Like so many prophets are prophesying something that it may not come to pass. But God now sent them to that. No, you are going to spend that 70 years. But I know the thought, I know the plan that I have towards you. So God is faithful. Through long trials, he works out his purposes in his timing, not according to our time. He desires our restoration. No matter what, God will surely restore you back to the original purpose, original plan that he has for you, not our destruction. Whatsoever that you are going through is not going to destroy you. Whatsoever that you are passing through is just going to strengthen you and to bring you the good thing that God has deposited in you. So God desires our restoration, not our destruction. So though not a quick fix promise, because a lot of us are looking for shortcuts. And when you are looking for shortcuts, it will cut your life short. It reflects God's character. He discipline in love and restore in mercy. So that place is not directed for us. It's for the Jews that are in exile, the Israelites that are in exile. So those are the people that God gave that instruction. Those are the people that God sent Jeremiah to. It's a specific letter. It's a specific statement to the Jews, to the Israelites that were taken in exile in Babylon, because another prophet, they have been deceiving them that, oh, you are coming out, you'll be released, all sorts of things. So God have to let them know that I know the plan, but my plan is okay, but still yet you are going to spend 70 years in this problem. Everything that you need to know is that whatsoever that you are passing through, the end will surely glorify God. God bless you. God be with you. Tomorrow we look at another Bible verse that a lot of us are misinterpreting and misquoting. God bless you. Shalom, shalom, and shalom.